Shabbat Shalom everyone. This week it is going to be Shabbat, Parshat Bamidbar. We are entering a new book, the book called Numbers, popularly known in English. And what a Parsha to begin with. First of all, it's 157 verses, one of the largest Parshiot inside the Chumshei Torah, the 5 books of Moses. And what's very interesting is we learn all about the greatness of individuality and also the greatness of Achdut, of unity, in this week's Parsha. Because friends, what's going on in the Parsha this week? There's a census, a counting of all the different tribes, how many members there are, of different specific age groups. And when they were walking in the Midbar, the wilderness, for the 40 years, Yisrael, it was to enter and conquer the land of Israel, the precious land, which I'm live in, and you can see this gorgeous, fantastic view. They were encamped with all the different tribes. Naturally, Reuven, Shimon, Levi, Yehudah, Yissacher, Zevulan, Dan, Naftali, Gad, Shimon, Binyamin. Those were the 12 tribes, and they encamped in different areas inside the Midbar in groups and separate groups of 3, and they brought the different tabernacle, the vessels, the different planks, the different woods that would assemble the tabernacle, which will later on be the Bet HaMikdash in Eretz Israel in latter years. So very, very interesting is, so one could say individuality, groups, unity. What is this? Where is this coming from? So very much unity, because every tribe had its own individual characteristics to it. Hence, there were different flags for each tribe, but each one had their different attributes, and which was very much mirrored by the brachot which Yaakov Avinu gave, and also Moshe Rabbeinu gave at the end in Parshat V'zot HaBracha, where we saw. But it's very, very crucial that they bring their own their individual incredibleness inside the Midbar, inside the Am Yisrael. Each of these tribes, have different characteristics, because everyone, if everyone is the same, you can't achieve the same goal at the end. You need the different great attributes to produce the great results at the end, which Am Yisrael naturally would want. And what's very interesting is that each tribe brought their own different attributes. And then one thing, individuality is very crucial. And we see the census, the different countings, how much Hashem loves all the individuals, how many people are in each tribe. We see the tribe of Judah, Yehudah, was very, very large. We see in this week's Parsha. So hence, there's all the great blessings. But here we are in Israel, we're about to be Jerusalem Day, Yom Yerushalayim, and we see that people, anti-Semites out there, will say that, will make ridiculous lies that we are an apartheid state. However, no, not at all. We are the most diverse state at the moment. The land of Israel at the moment is. How many Jewish people, how many Arabs there are living here? How diverse of the Jewish population it is here in Israel at the moment, where we've got so many Arab Jews, we've got Ethiopian Jews, we've got Hungarian Jews over here, we've got German Jews. It can't be any more diverse than it is. A lot of French Jews coming, people from the Ukraine recently. How great is it? How great is our country? How diverse it is? But each country brings, in general, different characteristics to the country itself, different midot, qualities, which is needed. And each of these nations, where people are coming from, to Israel nowadays, in modern day, they bring their own specialities, their own flavors at the end, which is making Israel a much better place in modern day. And hence, it was in the Midbar also, all these tribes, they brought different flavors about, their individual flavors, and they made it into one incredible melting pot, one incredible salad bowl, which all are different characteristics, which Hashem loves, is all imbued together. However, friends, the trick is, at the end, is that all these characteristics, great characteristics we are bringing, we've got to do it l'shem shemaim, for the Torah and for Hashem. If we're doing it for our own self enjoyment, or our own self-pleasure, then it hasn't got the right equilibrium. But if we're doing it because it's a ratzon Hashem, the desire of Hashem, but we're trying to keep the Torah, we're trying to keep the mitzvot, and all the great things, then that's what gives Hashem the great pleasure. And this unity, which we learn about in this Parshat Bamidbar, is very much seen by all the tribes, because when they were in the 40 years inside the wilderness, we were doing the ratzon of Hashem, the desire of Hashem, keeping to His commandments, where we received at Mount Sinai all the mitzvot, where 600,000 people said Na'aseh v'nishma of a specific age. So that's very interesting, and that's what's needed even in modern day. And we live in a diverse time where, especially politically, all over the world, some people believe in this, some people believe in these different things, whatever it might be. Also in Israel, there's a lot of division at the moment. But at the end, if we're doing everything l'shem shemaim, and everything because it's a ratzon of Hashem, the good for mankind, the good for Ben Adam, for everyone else, then Hashem is going to give total bounty and total blessing.